up, everybody? Been a while, been a minute, or two, or three. Let me know if you can hear me okay. Finally got the setup working. Let me lower this reverb a little bit, just a touch. Figured hop in and say what's up to everybody. Pulling up the chat room right here. Yeah. All right. So happy Sunday, everybody. I tried to get the full moon last night, but no avail. Waited for like 4 hours and then got way too tired and called it a night. So tonight is the first night back in a while, and taking a look at the just after full moon coming up for me. 8:12 p.m. Eastern, 1st of November. All right, getting back in the groove here, right up to the top. What's up, Debbie Carson? How's it going? What's up, Shock? What's up, Golden Bear? What's up, Cat Dan? I actually saw Cat Dan on the other stream. What's up, Mary? Great to see you. Andy Cowley, hey. Mark, censorship in America, I never thought I would see the day. It has to be quelled. I don't know if I know you, Mark, but welcome. What's up, Jedi Princess? Good to see you. Thanks for your patience. What's up, Easy E? And yeah, all right. So I got a lot to say a lot of thoughts because I've been, I spent the last couple of days kind of researching all the moon news and space news, and I just kind of stayed out of it for a few months. So you probably know, but my channel had a copyright strike for a while, and I started the other channel, Electric Astronomy, and I thought about it, and I was like, all right, maybe it's a good opportunity to take a break, keep my social habits healthy. So I dipped out, and it goes by so fast. 2-3 months go by. Last one was in August, and yeah, back here in November, I've been watching the sky and seeing all these cool conjunctions with Mars and Jupiter and Saturn, and just watching all the different discoveries that have happened, and some of them are really interesting, some of them are really frustrating. Let's see, what's up Jedi Knight, and what's up Miguel, good to see you. I definitely got some clouds tonight as well. It's pocketed, but let me go adjust this, this camera real quick so we can see something. While I do that, I'm going to play us the rest of the song. I'll be right back. Sweet. So yeah, it actually seems like it's getting a bit clearer. That's great. Let's see, got some more people in the chat. What's up, Gilda? Greetings from Northern California. What's happening? Nice to see everybody here. And yeah, I was talking about some of the new discoveries that have happened. So 2 in particular, just gonna get right into it. One of them is, of course, the water on the moon announcement, embargoed news, and then 5 days later, the powers that be, the media structure and the corporate greedy bastards, released the article saying that the Sophia telescope, the one that flies up at 14,000 meters, used an infrared scope to detect water on the surface of the sunlit part of the moon that we see. And something struck me really weird is because I felt like I'd read articles like that before, and I looked up, and of course, CNN back in 2008, and Science Journal in 2009, and then again in 2012, 2016, and then if you can trace it back even more, there are dozens of articles about water being found on pockets on the surface of the moon, not just the darkened portions or the poles, but actually on the surface. So, of course, I chuckled a little bit because obviously this is what the whole point of this show was, my show, was to show like how ridiculous the popular scientific take on the moon and science is nowadays. It's almost infuriating, but of course, I'm used to it now. But let me know what your thoughts are on that, and if it frustrated you as much as it did me. But really, the obvious thing is that, of course, there's water on the surface of the moon. There's probably a version of water on every planet, every star, every asteroid, meteorite, due to the fact that there's this congruousness and synchronicity and evenness and equality to the universe, where everything is made of the same stuff and it's made of the same geometry, and it's formed along the same electrical branches. Therefore, of course, you're going to find water. The fact that it's almost construed and represented as this massive discovery just goes to show how corrupt the system really is. And then, of course, reading the comments, you can tell I'm just a little bit hyped tonight because I want to get in the mood. But you can see that nobody even questions it. Not a single astronomy show on YouTube, not a single moon stream, says like, hey, why is this even a thing? Why do you even discuss this? Like Universe Today or any of these things. So I'm bringing it up because it frustrates me, and I think that it's obvious that there's water on the moon. The question I think I have after that is like, how long have they been actually mining water on the moon? And when will we ever get to know? The other one really quick was, there was this plasma bolt, like a lightning bolt that looked like one of the red sprites I've shown before and you've seen online, but located at Jupiter. And I couldn't find really any reference articles to it except Business Insider India had this thing about it, and it was just about how, oh yeah, it's a luminiferous effect, like a transient lunar phenomenon, like those flashes of light. But the picture is dead on a lightning strike near Jupiter, showing that, of course, Jupiter is electrically active, of course there are plasma pulses, and you're going to see this same type of Lichtenberg lightning happen near planets, stars, throughout the universe, of course. So, let me take a little breath here. Say what's up to everybody. See Copper Trops, way back. OG, what's happening? Good to see you. Rick Dangerous, what's happening? Says, finally got a 4K monitor so I can seriously watch your work. That's sweet. That's gonna look good. Vicky, nice to see you. Yay. It's been a while. Mark says, infuriating, yes. I know, right? Golden Bear. Let's see. Did I miss anybody? Well, I see all of us here, so let's get the show kicked off with some tunes. Just to get in the vibe, I'm gonna get myself a little smoke here, and yeah, I'm gonna be on for the next couple hours, do it like old times, and maybe some live jams, even though kind of like honestly congested today, but I tried singing a couple before and I was like, but maybe I'm in the mood. So this one's Feel For You. We'll see if some more of our old Space Fam shuffles in, and yeah, let's rock. Hopefully a couple more people show up, some of our old schoolers. But then I'll hop on and answer some questions. A couple more. All right, back on it. Let's see if this thing works. What's going on, everybody? Just join in. I see somebody else came in. Thomas Jansen, what's going on? Jansson, is it? Or Jansen? Nice to see you. It's been a while. Yeah, so quick thoughts on the wave phenomenon. So if you check in my playlists, Mark, right? You can see I have like a whole playlist set up for the proof and kind of a compilation of all the different lunar waves, as well. I have a playlist where it's the best of, and it has all the lunar waves that I've caught, 3, Jupiter wave and Saturn wave as well. And they all really have the same signature, which is this double effect. First one passes, and the next one kind of either comes right after it or lingers for about 8 to 10 seconds. So I looked into it a lot, and it really seems like it's some sort of shockwave or sonic boom type of effect, where the sound barrier is broken by some sort of jet, missile, or something else that can do that. And this creates this kind of hypersonic wind that has 2 layers that pass through when you're taking a recording of it. If you happen to have your camera pointed at an object, it passes through the frame, almost like a sonic boom or a shock wave. So it's visualizations of a sonic phenomenon. And what I think is happening is we're just probably seeing like military tests or high-flying jets causing these, and that's why so many people have caught the lunar wave. And yeah, it doesn't make it any less special. It's quite rare, I guess, to catch it, but it does. It doesn't. Yeah, that makes way more sense than a projected holographic moon or some sort of other like craziness. What's going on, Harry Crust? Welcome. So let's get into it. It's been quite a long time. Let's get into it. Surely it's been a while since I've seen you. So wake, it's always too late. Wake, it's always too late. Levels are good here. I don't want to clip. I go up higher. Yo, what's going on, Maskilla? How's it going? I'm gonna try some of the new stuff that I was playing back in August. Kind of been transcribing them and working on other new things, but let's just get into. See was a bit rough, but that's exactly how I actually recorded it, but it's two different, completely different keys, so they kind of, it's tough actually to sing it live, but bearing my soul right here for y'all. Let's see. Love the guitar, thanks, awesome. What's up, Justin Me? How's it going? Wondering where I've been? Yeah, this channel had a strike. I opened it up another channel, and then I realized like that was kind of frustrating. I was also backing up this channel, so I backed up the entire TakeBackSpace catalog. I've made the first 100 videos private, just in case, because I used to do tons of cover songs, and I think that's what triggered the copyright. And so I took also the opportunity to get off YouTube for a while. Things remain the same ultimately, and I said a lot on my last, my earlier streams this year. I felt like I really punctuated the point about the electric universe and how things work, and I don't know, I felt like it was a good time to take a break. But of course, we have some amazing conjunctions happening, and I missed you guys and I missed playing, so I'm back here for a bit. Let's see. Oh, you want me to move the scope? Yeah, okay. I know I also had an email from a couple of people about how the moon, oh actually, the screen is frozen. That sucks. Let's see if I can fix that. That sucks. I think the streaming software got jammed. I might have to turn off OBS and restart it, so stay tuned, be right back. Of course, always issues. Issues. It's just everything crashing at once. But we got some moonage, and of course I won't be having clouds right away. But back here, what's up? Let's see, Evo Knievel and Rockstar. What's up? Welcome. Yeah, so back to the tunes. And let me know if the stream is back for you. It looks like it's green on this side. think it's just cloudy right now, but it's patches, so I'm just gonna let it ride out. Maybe I'll play some of the old songs just to warm up properly. In boxes, your infinite toxin all got something to say. Indestructible ideas are vanishing, aimlessly wandering away. The nation crawls insatiable into our nighttime activity, your liberty. What can you say? You're my sister and I love you forever. Say you're my brother and I love you forever. Say you're my sister and I love you forever. And I mean that you're my brother and I love you forever. Your elements of fallen graces. God, all we love is from the one, the heathen Russian body races. Yeah, would you tell me what you like? I got so much love for you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and you. I say, you're my sister, and I love you forever. Say you're my sister and my brother too. Say you're my sister and love you forever. You're my brother and I love you forever. Love you forever. Damn, it really is clouded out. All right, let me set the settings a bit higher so we can maybe see a little bit of light. Short song here. Well, the midnight moon, you'll be right with the midnight moon, we'll be right. The midnight moon, yours and I, last midnight moon, we be right, almost everything. If I could just have one more night to look into your eyes, how to see your look goodbyes. Alright, let's see. So, got this working again, and I'm cheating a little bit. This is pre-recorded stuff, but from 15 minutes ago. So whatever, just wanted to check and make sure the camera's working, and as soon as it clears, I'll switch back to the live view. I don't know. Yesterday was just as rocky trying to get live. All the things were broken, and then it got clouded out entirely, and it looks like same sort of things happening tonight, even though I got live and we got a little view. It's how it goes sometimes. Just seeing a couple of people showed up. What's up? Kat says, OMG, is this where you are? I thought you weren't using this channel. I'm dumb. You're not. Don't worry at all. I've had a copyright strike on this channel for 3 months, and it just got lifted 2 days ago. And last night it got clouded out, so I couldn't stream. And yeah, I don't know. I'll keep the other channel just as a backup. So, you know, Close Space Fam, keep subscribed to that. I'll probably use it for something at some point, but yeah, I'll probably stream here as long as I don't get another copyright strike. But yeah, I got rid of, I like made all the first 100 or so videos on the channel private, so we'll see if I can avoid any future strikes. See, did I miss anyone else? All right. If not, I'll just keep playing some tunes, and y'all can ask questions and or just listen to me wing it. I kind of want to do some new stuff. Strut's cool and all, but I've been wanting to work on these new ones, so let's see if I can... All right. This part, 1 second. I'll bring the rest of it, making the best of it. You left your heart at the wheel, you knew the deal, something you got to feel to keep it in the end. So, oh, now we will across the river until the sun can rise. Oh, you know it will. And now we cross the river until the crimson rise. Keep loving Until we stay alive. Alright, try that one. But, yeah, don't know what's going on here with the camera. I feel like it keeps dying. Let me go see what's going on with it. That's how it goes. What's happening, Super Must See? How's it going? So yeah, it's still clouded out. Seems like the camera's okay though. So this is a clip from earlier. But yeah, let's keep playing a little bit more. That other one, yeah, these couple of new ones are pretty rocky for me. But whatever, that's how it goes. I like to play new stuff. So yeah, I hope everybody's been okay. I mean, time goes on and months burn by, but it seems like yesterday. Thanks for all the kind messages I got when I was away. And I appreciate everybody's patience with responses and sometimes non-responses. I tend to really check out when I take a break. living the dream. Well, what could I do for when I played the field? How could I prove the hidden yield without bad news to fear? My heart was cold and left no residue. Oh, catch me if you fall, catch me when you're low. Oh, moon comes high enough, like friends we used to know. Yeah, catch me if you fall, catch me if you're low. Carry me up to your end. Oh, Gloria, I love you. Take a good look. It's stimulation. Wake up in solitary. Wake up, it's imaginary. Oh man, don't you know your life is worth more than yeah. Oh, what would you have me do? It's a simulation. Wake up in solitary. Wake up, it's imaginary. Oh man, don't you know your life is worth more than this? Catch me, catch me. Oh, catch me if you low. Oh yeah, the moon goes high enough, like love you used to know. Catch me if you fall, catch me if you're But that was a couple of new things and a couple of old things. Take a little break here, play us some older jams. Alright, let's put something grooving. What about Electric Blood? This is one from the summertime. I've been waiting on the street for days. Don't treat me like a fool. I've been sleeping on the streets for days. Don't treat me so cruel. I've been waiting on the porch for days. Don't treat me like you're cool. I've been waiting on the sea for years. I've been waiting for the secret all along. And you know what brings it? Don't you know what soul can sing? Singing about this dream so long for you. I've been dreaming about the song. So long for you, I've been singing about the song. So long for you, I've been dreaming about the one with you. I've been singing about this dream. So long for you, till I see the color of your eyes reflected in the picture I made for you. All along. And you know what brings it, and you know what soul can sing to. But you know what brings it, and you know what soul can. We gotta go, but it's what brings it out, and you know Testing all the way back. What's going on? Ellie Wynn, what's happening? Long time. Nice to see you in the chat, as always. And of course, Dagger Spells. Hey, hey, hey. Nice to see you both. It's super hot, super humid. Of course, I'm like melting right now. The camera keeps going off for some reason. I'm like not connecting anymore. And it's totally clouded out. And what else could go wrong? dare I ask? No, it's all fine because y'all can still hear me, still play some tunes and watch some pre-recorded moon clips. Happy Halloween, happy Samhain, and good to see everybody. Hope it's been an exciting journey this year. It's been crazy, ups and downs, but yeah, very interesting to be alive during this time. I talked about it at the top of the show, but I'll reiterate it now for everybody showing up. I was watching just all the updates. It was so funny, like Thunderbolts Project update, I guess, was a while ago. They were uploading a few videos for like Andrew Hall talking about geology, electric space weather, crafting, and forming all the surface features on Earth. And then for a while they didn't upload. It was like about a month. And it's really weird. And of course, the other night when I did the first stream on the other channel, like 3 nights ago, I said, oh man, Thunderbolts Project hasn't released a clip in a while. I literally ended the stream and 4 minutes later they uploaded a video. So there's a new Thunderbolts Project video. It sometimes is like a lot to watch Andy Hall go through his explaining of electric geology. I mean, he's dead on in terms of the science, but I already believe what he's saying entirely, and it's almost like just repeating it at this point to me. So, but if y'all haven't seen it, go check that out. I saw Tess upload a video that I haven't seen, but that came out about the blue moon, and Tess always does great videos. I haven't been on during the weekend shows at all. I'm not sure if the Electric View has been going on. I saw Shockwave here earlier. What's up, Shock? And shout outs to Neil and the crew, and Mike and James. I just check out. When I check out, it's hard. So I kind of keep the computer off and I store the scopes away because I get a little bit of breathing room, and it was nice for a bit. What else has happened? Yeah, the two scientific discoveries that I saw were the announcement about the moon water, which ridiculous because of course the moon has water, and they announced it years ago, and that's the hot take, is that no news, that it's not really news, rather. And then the other thing I saw that popped up that I thought was so interesting in terms of the plasma cosmology was this lightning bolt that was imaged near Jupiter. And that is just another sign that we have actual physical evidence of plasma currents, Lichtenberg lightning strikes near planets, near stars, etc. And that's the key takeaway there. And yeah, otherwise, living through this year, the election, thank God, will be over soon, and we won't have to listen to all this campaigning. It's just getting annoying at this point. But I've done well to stay away and just play music and work, nose to the grindstone. Let's see if I miss anybody in the chat. Let me know. Hi to all of you, and great to see everybody. Thanks for hopping on every time I show up, as such a delinquent YouTuber here. But again, I do appreciate everybody's patience with it. I'm scrolling down here. Oh, I see Holloway Arts. Good to see you back. Thank you. Good to see you here. Mary says, Thunderbolts makes sense to me. Checked out some of the flat stuff a couple of months back and totally made no sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me either, but that was the beginning of this channel. The whole point was I was like using a telescope to see the horizon line, and the same night that I did that, I actually looked up at the moon with the 8-inch telescope, and about a week later I was doing the show, and you realize that the fact that there is a moon and we can see it is way more exciting than any of the conspiracy theories on YouTube. As any amateur astronomer really who spends their time doing it will tell you that the conspiracies are fun to debate and everybody's got a point and a take on it, but ultimately the actual fact that we're in a solar system and we can see the stars and planets and talk about them and yeah, is just much more important, much more interesting. As you know, as evidenced by, now we can look back, honestly, I can have a perspective on it. 5 years ago, there was all this hype about all these different conspiracies, and you see that none of that has manifested into anything. But what does keep showing up in science and articles is the fact that electricity permeates space, is that field mechanics actually work, is that consciousness is outside the body, is that hexagons are in nature, spirals. Everything that I was showing in the shows, it's funny to say oh, look, I'm right, but I'm not even saying that. I'm saying I'm right for me. When I looked at all the stuff that I've looked at for the past 5 years, it makes perfect sense to the conclusion that I've come to. And you know, not everything Thunderbolts Project says is gospel. They're not right about it. It doesn't mean right or wrong. It's just a great repository of intelligent conversation about deep topics. So that's the shake. Flat stuff, hey. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, everybody's got their thing, and Flat Earth has been around not just the last 20, 30 years, but hundreds of years. Same thing with a lot of different concepts of the planet we live on or in. But for me, what really makes sense is we can see the shapes of hexagons and the torus and the hourglass. The torus and the hourglass shape, the field geometry. This is what actually is what we see in nature. All the other stuff is abstracted. Let's see, Mark Shoemate says, Fibonacci sequence, it has to be intelligently designed. So that kind of implies a couple of different things, but it depends on what you mean by intelligent. If you mean ordered or orderly, then yes, the universe has order. But if you mean some other entity that you can visualize, like a person or a god or an alien, created what we are, you could imagine that, but the actual fact is that you created your own body, and your body is filled with Fibonacci spirals. They're the conical shape that emerge from this field geometry. From the center of every torus, there's a point, a z-pinch, and from that z-pinch, 2 Fibonacci spirals emanate outwards in a conical shape. It's shown throughout all quantum mechanics, plasma cosmology, and even relativistic understanding kind of alludes to these geometries without specifically saying what they are. But you're made of Fibonacci spirals, therefore you are the intelligence that you speak of in terms of intelligent design. Who made your body? And who made your mind? Who made your eyeballs? Somebody else or you, your actual self? And right now you're growing your own hair and digesting food and doing all these things. It's the key understanding of how the self actually operates is the place that you get to when you realize that you yourself are pure intelligence, as you see it in the Godhead. Got real heady right there. But how's everybody else doing? What do y'all think about that? I really would love it to get less cloudy so we can see this actual moon. And also I saw Mars earlier, but it was way too high to catch. I'd love to try and go early, stream early tomorrow and see Mars. It's been so long. Let's see what else, just reading through these comments. Yeah. Resonating fractals. Yeah, just to add one more topic to that, I talked about it with Tess. I've talked about it on the Electric View and on my channel, on this channel before, but it's worth repeating because really this idea that the consciousness, intelligence, memory is actually physically outside your physical human body. I keep using these words, but it's really important to understand that because this is the new comprehension that I think will actually raise people's consciousness. The concept of enlightenment and the concept of ascension are just abstract if you don't know what you're actually trying to get to. A lot of people meditate, and no amount of meditation can enlighten a person, which is why people feel so confused when they meditate. They're trying to do something that they've already done, and therefore there's no actual goal in sight. And when I say that, people are like, oh, what the fuck do you know? But really the point is you're trying to get to a place that you already are, which is balance. By virtue of existing, everything is in balance, in harmony, and not out of harmony. If it were out, then you wouldn't exist. So there's this kind of resetting of the understanding of self in terms of other and the relationship between the two. So every person, every particle, every solar system carries consciousness and memory outside what we perceive as its matter, its center. So a star has shells, and these shells are what tells the star, informs what the star actually is. And then the star sees itself in its layers and forms another layer, where then it perceives that layer and forms the next. And these are units of time. This is all what I think, so take it with a grain of plasma. So let's see what we got in here. Resonance, shockwave. Well, I would say that the EU does not have all the answers, but they have the best answers to date of any science. I would agree that in terms of the fact that they put together all these different concepts in one place, absolutely 100%. The biggest favor science could have had was carrying on this line of thinking, these documents, leading people down the rabbit hole and figuring out, for me it was finding people like Ralph Jurgens and what's his name, Brian J. Ford and Velikovsky, of course, and people who talked about the moon in a way that I wanted to hear about it. So for sure, let's see. Yeah, Mark says, Fibonacci is everywhere in the universe. It just leads me to think it's ordered and not chaos or an accident. Well, it's not. Although chaos is the relational quality to order. So it's not just ordered. It's both ordered and chaotic. And accident is only the perception of what you think an accident is. If you think everything is predetermined, nothing is perceived as an accident. If you think in indeterminism, then things are accidents. So that's one of those abstract ideas that people attribute as reality, but is not really something we can all agree upon. But chaos and order is something we see everywhere. Let's see. Mary says, the spine is in the middle of the body, its center. If you click your tongue, you balance your system. I believe that. I believe that the mouth, really, you can produce all these tones, and this is the healing that people are looking for. Eileen McCusick is doing it with tuning forks, and many people are doing sound therapy, but you can do it basically with your own voice, which is create a sympathetic resonance that tunes your body to a balanced frequency. What else is going on? Scalar longitudinal waves. Would the universe be here without us to perceive it? Well, that's a great question, but right now, both us and the universe coexist. So that's kind of the baseline of it, right? That's a good starting point for me. Let's see. Any other comments? Let's play a couple of tunes and have a quick smoke and be right back. This one goes out to some of my faves. You know who you are. All of you. What's up, Rodolfo Diaz? This one's called Will Powered. I know some of you always request this one, so yeah, definitely, I love it, and it's a dance track, so get your boots on.
I've been beaten from the heart, I know, no lie. I've been thinking about you all night, why, no why. I've been waiting for your white light, no why. I've been thinking that you should be mine, so call me up, and let's get down, so call me up, and let's get down. Oh, you send me messages across the cosmic network, and you send me pictures from across the Je t'attends mon amour, assez tu es, ainsi l'amour que la même cinéma. Achète-moi le plaisir même, avec confiance oubliée. Je suis la même que ton avant et chaque jour. Je t'attends mon amour, avec les mecs sans agréver. Et c'est mon amour magnétique, c'est l'amour magnétique, c'est mon amour magnifique. Whatever it takes, please. I've been dreaming from the heart, no lie. Been beaten from the heart, no why, no why, no why. So call me up, 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 and let's get down, 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 down. And let's get down, 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 down.
So yeah, I'm not even sure what's going on. This is the first time it's really jammed up this way. I'm not sure if it's the computer or the camera or the software, but got a frozen picture of our moon after all these years, and just playing some jams for y'all. But I think I'm gonna call it. It was a rocky road back, but lots of love and lots of good vibes. Thanks so much, everybody, for all the kind words and the discussion and the presence and listening to me get through some songs and rant about the current state of science. And I'll definitely try and be back over the next couple of nights. Damn, Fantasy, you just got here. I'm just about wrapping it up because I'm totally clouded out, like hard, and the camera is frozen for the 5th time, and I don't know what to do. So I'm getting a little frustrated, and I don't want to overdo it tonight. It's been like an hour and a half just jamming here for a little bit, so please watch the recap, and I do appreciate everybody showing up here at the end. But yeah, I'll try and be on tomorrow. If not that, the day after for sure. We'll get some waning moon. I want to get Mars, and I'm definitely going to do this conjunction in December. So yeah, my dude, I'm sorry. But let me know in the chat room. I'll play a song, or I'll play 2 more songs if you want, but you guys pick them, and yeah. Or I'll play 1 more song actually, because I know I'm going to play it and then just want to shut it down. So 1 more song, and let's see what you guys say in the chat. So yeah, that's it for me. I ranted a bit about plasma, talked a bit about the NASA stuff. We looked at our moon for a while, and all is well on the eastern shores of our states. We'll see, hopefully the election buzz will die off and we'll start getting back to some sort of dialogue about science. But, you know, I checked out for a few months, got right back into it, and the same level of frustration and silly comments and just weird, strange Twilight Zone type discussions happening under videos and news articles and on Twitter. It's like, it makes my head spin. But playing some music here, a small group of you, and seeing this astronomy up close, that's centering. So I know it is for y'all too, and I appreciate that. So let's see, what do you guys think? And also, welcome to all the new people. I see Mark in here. Please come by again. And yeah, have a great rest of your night. 1st of November, we're getting into it. So I don't see any recommendations, but let me play something that I want to play then, if y'all aren't gonna choose. Here we go. All right, everybody, have a great rest of your night. Thanks so much. I'll catch you really soon. Much love to all of you. Stay safe, stay wise, stay harmonious. All right, good night.
votre nez. Left fixing the furrow, mixing your liquids, now you're left for dead. Just pay your debts. Float, the moon is calling. I'll soon be near. As soon as rescued by votre nez. Left fixing the furrow, mixing your liquids, now you're left for dead.